Ladies and gentlemen, of course, just struck 6:30 p.m. My name is Chris Watson. Privileged to be here this evening as your virtual selling auctioneer, of course, joined by the marketing agents Cameron Bailey, James Grbac, who's at the back of the room, had a few conversations with some buyers at the moment, and have been handing you questions and queries regarding tonight's auction for the past few weeks. Well, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's auction will be conducted in accordance with any rules that are made available before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibited auctioneer from accepting any late bidder offers for the property after the property has been knocked down. At least it's what that means in layman's terms. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to call the property 3 times. All over. Red Rover. Can't take any late bidder offers past that point, of course. The vendors, they do have a reserve price as auctioneer rolling bidders on reserve. The law does provide the law does prohibit. Sorry, a bit of a tongue twister there. The law does prohibit any false bids and any major disruptions by bidders. The law does provide fines for this conduct. A tongue twister, should be used to saying that after all the auctions, of course. The rules, ladies and gentlemen, that do mean the words throughout the auction to indicate we're going to make a bid on behalf of the vendor are quite simply those words: vendor bid, and by law only I, as the auctioneer, may make a vendor bid. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we do sell here daily by public auction. However, the auction rules that have been tweaked, so we are allowing bidding here subject to finance. Of course, that's been arranged with Cameron. A few parties have sought some variations to the auction term, though the bid approved. So yes, you may bid here this afternoon. Set out in 60 days' time. What a fan. Before we get underway, just a couple of housekeeping rules. So there are a couple of ways that you can bid here this evening. The first way is you can turn your camera, you can turn your microphone on, and you can bid like you would on the street. You can put your hand up, yell out your bid. I'll see you. I will hear you. That's the first way. The second way, I know that some parties are on the phone with Cam and James at the back of the office, so you can articulate your bid to James and Cameron out the back, and they'll bid on your behalf. The third option, probably the way I would suggest these seem to work the best when we do these online auctions. We've been doing them for 3 years now. If you look down the bottom right of your page, you see the two little people and the number 7. James just jumped down on the phone at the moment. The number 7, that is how many people are on the meeting at the moment. If you go next to that, what looks like a little speech bubble or a page or a blur, green, and I will be able to see. Just bear in mind, ladies and gentlemen, my job here this evening is to make sure and help you bid where you need to get to. So just because you type the bid in doesn't mean it's accepted, so just keep an ear out. I'll be sure to let you know if we're seeking that amount or if we're taking a different amount. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a fantastic offering that we have on offer for you this evening. Apartment 801/3, Oliver, York Way, Brunswick, Western. What a fantastic opportunity. 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, undercover, secure car park, top floor with beautiful, vast views, a large balcony, hardwood floors, modern kitchen, of course. The property is only a few years old. In the complex, both bedrooms, of course, they have a built-in room, quite spacious unit. It is in the complex. You have your own gymnasium, you have a business centre, and of course you have the entertaining suite facilities there, which are decked out with a lifestyle property. And what about the location, ladies and gentlemen? It does not get any better. Of course, you've got the IGA downstairs. You don't have to go far to get the milk. You don't have to go far to get the milk. Literally, just go downstairs. Have a that. Trams, of course. Short strolls to the train station. You've got parks. You've got trails. You've got all that. You've also Mooney Valley Racecourse, not too far away, and all that we come to love with the inner north western living in Melbourne. Eateries everywhere, cafes, pubs, bars, nightlife for plenty. It's a wonderful property in a wonderful location. I think that's probably enough out of me. I'll throw it over to you. You've seen it, you loved it. Now's the chance to bid and buy it Where do we go? Opening bidder offer to get me on the way. Where do we start? The matters, it's the end. That's the last number. That's the one they're going to write in the paper. Happy to start it with me. A vendor bid just means you've got a bid over the top. All right, wide up. We'll go. Silence and bliss, I guess. So let's go. Vendor bid with me. $400,000. That's $400,000 now. Clearly bid off it here with 400 of the vendor. That's 400,000 now. That's 400 of the bid now. Jump in at 400 with the vendor. That's 400,000 now. Taking 10 on top of that. That's 400,000 now. Clearly bid off it here. With me. Let's go 50. 450 I suggest. That's 430 with me, the vendor. 450 to get you in league. That's 430. Call 3 times. First call, 430,000 against you league with me, the vendor. Second call, 430,000. 50 where you need to go. Third, final time, lead, 430,000. 50 to jump on in. There's a gymnasium, the barbecue area is coming through on the screen. Beautiful property, hardwood floors, modern kitchen, modern everything, actually. It's not very old at all. At 430 the bid. Appreciate the offer, lead. 50 where you need to be. 10 is what I'm taking, not 20. 20 is what I'm taking, not 10. 450 leads where you need to be, not taking the 40. Appreciate the offer, though. 430, 40 won't take. 50 I will lead. Come with me for 450, please. That's 430, still the bid. 50 I search, hanging out for the 50 lead. That's 430. The property in on a vendor bid. It means no one has the right to negotiate. It means you don't get an advantage. If you are the highest bidder, what that means is that you get rights to negotiate with the vendor. It means you close the door on the competition. Plenty of interest in the property. Cameron, I'm sure, let you know, plenty of people are going to hope it doesn't sell tonight. They can put in offers straight after. If you want the opportunity to deal with the vendor, 450 where you need to be. At 430, 450, give yourself the chance to buy it. At 430 the bid, 40 I still reject, 50 I'll take lead. At 430 now, 50 can I say? At 430, 50 lead. 50 jump on in. What do you say, Lee? Have I done enough to convince you? At 450. Thought about it, made sense. Thank you very much. At 450 is with you, Lee. At 450 the bid. First call, 450. Second call, 450,000. Third, final time, that's 450,000. Let's go vendor bid. 460 with me, Lee. That's 460 with me, the vendor. I'll take a 10 now, Lee, if it gets you back. Prefer 20, though. 480 sounds better, but I'll take a 10. That's 460 with me. 70, can I say? That's 460 the bid. Clearly bid and offered. 470 to get yourself back in front of the lead. At 460 the bid. Clearly bid and offered now. At 460 now, get a call 3 times. Same logic as I said before. If we pass the property in on a vendor bid, no advantage, unfortunately. Pass it into you. You get sole rights to negotiate with the vendor. At 460,000. 70 to get you back, lead. 460 the bid. First call. Second call, 460,000. 70 where you need to be. If you bid 70, Lee, bid 70, get you in lead. 470 I search, still hanging out for it. Think about it. Ease of access. IGA down the bottom. Tram stop just around the corner. Short stroll to the train station. Cafes. eateries, bars, pubs. It's all at your doorstep. Moonee Valley Racecourse. Further down there, you've got the trails, of course. Short stroll into all the amenities that we've come to love. Short drive to Berkeley Square, all that we've got there. Sydney Road. It's a beautiful, beautiful part of Melbourne. Great lifestyle, perfect. Chic inner city living metropolitan Melbourne lifestyle is what is on offer here in the moment. But I need to know 460 I have, 70 to get you back, Lee. I need to know in, out, what are we doing? 460 is the bid, 70 to jump in if you like, Lee. At 460, I'm going to call it 3 times, otherwise I know what I'm going to. 2nd call. 3rd, final time, Lee. Have I got you back? 470. Give yourself the chance to buy it. As I said, I won't bend or bid against you. You have my word. At 460 is the bid. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to do, we're just going to go speak to our owners. We'll be back before we can say cat in the hat. sure we can appreciate that big decision. Buying and selling of real estate, few conversations going on out the back. Well, ladies and gentlemen, clear instructions from me. We're going to put a vendor bid in at $470,000. $470 with me, the vendor. First call, $470. Second call, third and final time at $470,000. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to do then, we're going to move to our next phase of the campaign. As we say, auctions are a process, they're not an event. I'm sure next time you have a look at the realestate.com and you'll see your way is under contract. If you have interest in the property, reach out to Cam and James. They'll be more than happy to help. Otherwise, have a lovely evening. Hope to see you at the next Ringwood auction. Thank you very much.